Now, today, another day of learning, another hour of wisdom, another such beautiful prasad. What is the prasad? The blessings. The blessings about how our thoughts have an impact on us. People are nowadays so busy educating themselves, which is very important. Education is so important in life. But if I tell you a little difference between education and meditation, you will understand that education is not complete without meditation. So there was a conversation between a teacher and a guru who used to practice meditation. So teacher said, I believe that education is important. And guru smiled and replied, meditation is also very important. And the teacher asked, what have you gained through meditation? She said, my education transformed me. It made me civilized. And that is true. It made me civilized. And the meditator, the guru, smiled and responded, my meditation transformed me deeply and made me realized. The realization that nothing belongs to us on this earth. It is only our turn to use it. Whatever belongs to us now was somebody else's property when we were not on this earth and is going to belong to somebody else the moment we leave this earth. We all came empty handed and we're going to leave empty handed. This is a realization. Until we have this, we always want more. So education makes us civilized, but the wants increases, whereas meditation makes us realized, and then we feel that everything is enough. And when we have this feeling of enough, a contentment, the thought process, the approach, the attitude towards life changes. And once this changes, we are always in a celebrative mode. So the teacher again said, my education gave me gold medals. Yes, they are also very important. And again the guru replied calmly, my meditation gave me golden moments. Golden moments are so important. Gold medals are also important, but sometimes so many people get depressed when they work hard to get a gold medal and they are unable to get it. And they feel complex, they feel depressive. They start blaming either people, either God, or they feel guilty. Some kind of negativity disturbs their brain. But if you are a meditator, you will accept and you will understand that not getting a gold medal is not a failure. It is a step towards success. It's an experience. And like day and night, nothing is permanent here. So this time when a person doesn't receive a gold medal, he promises with himself that next time he's going to be more focused. He's going to learn in different ways. So failures are the best teachers. So meditation gives you golden moments. Everything in life becomes an experience. Either you win or you learn. There is nothing as losing. There is nothing as defeat. It's always magical moments, golden moments. Now the teacher said, my education gave me eligibility. I became eligible for different jobs, for money, for being a CEO, so many things. That's very good. The meditator said, excellent. But my meditation gave me flexibility. And now, when you look at the world around, as I mentioned so many times, that the generation existing now on the earth have best of the facilities, best of the degrees, best of the eligibilities. But flexibility has reduced, rigidity has increased, because of which anxiety, stress, depression, so many diseases, so many cardiac arrest at young age, so many medical challenges have become a part and parcel of life. But when you meditate and when your flexibility increases, you are always in a comfort zone because your inner self is in comfort. Even if you have challenges all around, even if the things are not working smoothly in your life, still you are not sad. Understand one thing: the generation now has lost trust in everything, trust in themselves, trust in people, trust in even God. And with trust, even silence is understood. And without trust, even words are misunderstood. So, trust is the soul of all relationship. And the most important relationship is with yourself. If you don't have trust in yourself, if you don't have confidence in yourself, even if whole of the world is saying that you can do it, you won't be able to, because your trust in you is the most important thing. On the other hand, if whole of the world is criticizing you and is telling you again and again, this is impossible, impossible, still a person who has trust in himself will find some possibility and is going to prove with persistence, with patience, that I am possible is hidden in the word itself. Impossible, I am, and then possible. So, meditation gives me flexibility. Now, the education person again said, education fostered appreciation. Appreciation is very important. But why have we become beggars, asking for appreciation for the smallest of our work, for smallest of our effort? The meditator said, meditation fostered introspection. Introspection that Mother Earth, the sun, this water, this air has been serving us silently, has never asked any appreciation, has never asked any acknowledgement. Our inner body organs have also been serving continuously, whether we are sleeping, whether we are eating, whether we are doing any work, but they have not asked for any appreciation. So, why have we become beggars? We get tired because we don't get appreciation at the right time. And we get irritated and we get disturbed. And that disturbance causes disturbance all around us. So, education is important, but meditation is more important. Now, the person said, education made me a good taxpayer. Right. Now you are able to earn more. Now you can pay tax. And the meditator said, that's right, but meditation answered my prayers. So a person who's meditating, even if he has to pay tax, will neither crib nor complain that why is the tax increasing? Why do I have to pay so much of tax? Why are these bills coming to me? Why is government asking for so much of tax? They will be always happy and thankful that God has given me this opportunity. I'm paying tax. I'm being asked to pay such high tax because God knows that I have the capability to earn. And in every moment, He's comfortable. His introspection about life always keeps him in a comfort zone. Now, the Again, the person says, my education sharpened my intelligence. Yes, it's good to be intelligent. But nowadays, IQ is increasing, EQ is diminishing. That is why the most intelligent of the people even need counseling. Their psychology is disturbing them. Self created diseases, they feel lonely. Their intelligence doesn't let them accept, doesn't let them to be humble, doesn't let them to appreciate, acknowledge things around them. They don't see their blessings. They always see problem in life and they are in a cribbing, criticizing and complaining mood. But the meditator said, meditation deepened my awareness. Awareness that even if I am a CEO or the owner of any company before me, since this earth has come, many, many, many people have enjoyed the same status, the same seat. And now when I go to the graveyard, I don't find any difference. All the people, whether it is a king or a beggar, all lying beneath that earth, all have got burnt. And now the five elements are like sand, dust all over the place. And nobody can differentiate amongst the dust, whether it is of the king or of beggar. So my meditation deepened my awareness. Awareness that expecting and accepting are two sides of life. Awareness that we are expecting, if we are expecting, ends in tears, while accepting makes you cheer. So accept life the way it comes. And the secret of relaxation is only in 3 words. Just let it go. Just let it go. Because worrying is total waste of time. It's total waste of time. You don't get anything out of worrying. It doesn't change anything. In fact, it messes with your mind and steals away your happiness. Happiness is a journey, not a destination, my dear. Breathe in gratitude and breathe out your fear. Choose happiness or choose sadness. This is your life. You decide for yourself. Happiness is a journey, not a destination, my dear. Breathe in gratitude and breathe out your fear. Everybody feels that once I achieve my goal, I'm going to be happy. So they feel that happiness is a destination, while your journey, your experiences towards your goal, that is the main happiness. And if you have awareness, if you have introspection, if you are always in your prayers, if you are in compassion, then you will always grow through what you go through. You will never feel sad. You will never feel a victim. You will be always in a winner state of mind. It's always about your attitude, not about your aptitude. Your attitude decides your altitude in life. Remember one thing. Peace is your richest treasure. Your mental peace is your richest treasure. Let nothing and no one take it away from you. Don't allow anybody to take away your peace. And meditation helps you to secure, to have a boundary around your peaceful state of mind. So education sharpened my intelligence, but meditation deepened my awareness. Again, the person said, my education stimulated my passion, which is very good to be passionate. Meditator smiled, a peaceful smile, and said, meditation motivated my compassion. You know how the world has become, they love their passion, but when it comes to somebody else's passion, they get irritated. They are not in the acceptance mode. But when you meditate, your compassion increases, means you are also happy with others' passion. Compassion, like when you want everything around you to be happy. Sarve bhavantu sukhina. So your compassion. You know, there's a small story. There were two young boys, and their father had an addiction of drinking. So during their childhood, they always found their father drunk. And their father had a very sad life, a very fluctuating life, a very degrading lifestyle. But they couldn't do anything. They had to stay with their father. They were small children, they had no mother. Eventually, they grew up. And as destiny had its plan, one of the brothers became the richest man of that city. Everybody was surprised. How could a son of a drunk person achieve such a good status? So the press came and wanted to interview this boy. Now he had become a gentleman. And his twin brother, who was again the son of the same father, he had adapted to his father's lifestyle and he also was a drunk. Now, when the press came, he wanted to interview both the brothers. So he asked, he went to the person, to the man who was addicted to drinks and said, why are you spoiling your life, finishing your life drinking? And this man answered, what could I do? My father used to always drink. So I got this habit from my father. This is his fault, not mine. I always saw him drinking. That is why I got into this habit. And my life is spoiling. I know I am finishing my life, but how can I do it? And he said, he blamed his father. He blamed his circumstances. And he was all in self-pity. So I learned it from my father. Now, the press person, everybody was convinced with his answer. Yes, the father is to be blamed. He didn't take care of children. He didn't give them good sanskars. Now they went to the other brother and said, how come you became so rich? Now this person said, I learned from my father. And people all around were surprised with his answer. And this person, press person, the journalist, says, sir, I think I've heard something wrong. Can you repeat? How could you become so rich? He said, I learned it from my father. And now this gentleman realized that all the people around are so surprised with his answer. So he said, look, since my childhood, I saw my father drinking. I saw the results, the repercussions, that everything finishes when a person gets this bad habit. So I learned from my father that never ever to touch drink. And that to be focused and to be hardworking in life, because life is very expensive. You can't just waste it in wrong deeds. So I learned from my father Such a beautiful story, a beautiful example. It's all about everybody's attitude in life. Life always serves two plates every moment to every human being. People who want excuses and who love excuses will always pick the plate of a victim. But people who believe in themselves, like this boy, he said, I learned it from my father, who have compassion, who have awareness, who have flexibility, will always have the winner's plate in their hand. Because even if they might fail in something, they are going to take it as an experience of life. They are not going to waste time in cribbing, complaining, criticizing. Their three A's will always be in their hands: appreciation, approval, and acceptance. Now, the person said, my education made my job fruitful. And the meditator said, my meditation made my life great. So, collecting lots of bungalows, having good cars, having expensive gadgets, having branded clothes means fruitful life. But can the most expensive watch buy even an extra minute from God? So, whether the watch is of lakhs of rupees or the watch is for 1,000 rupees, time is going to be the same. Whether you are traveling in a Maruti or whether you are traveling in a BMW, there might be a little difference in the comfort, but your attitude, if you're cribbing, complaining, if you're not in a good mood, doesn't matter whether you're in a BMW or you're in a Maruti. If you are in a bad mood, in bad attitude, your BMW cannot give you comfort. But if you're in a good mood, you're happy, you're chirping, you're laughing with your friends, Maruti will also give you lots of happiness. So education pushed me outward. But meditator said it pulled me inward. And the whole universe is waiting for us inside. This is what ancient wisdom knew. This is what our gurus, our scientists beyond scientists knew, that we have all the data inside us. We just have to practice to stay with ourselves, to move inside. And now the education. This educator said, it made me who I am. Education made me who I am. And the meditator said, meditation showed me, who am I? Who am I? Michael Jackson, one of the most famous person in this world, known for his singing, known for his dancing. People were mad. He has the biggest fan following. And he had one dream, that he wanted to live for 150 years, more than 150 years. So he invested endless money. He had many doctors staying in his royal palatial bungalow, who used to keep on checking his parameters of his organs. There were so many donors in the house, so that whenever any of the organs of his body goes through any kind of situation or malfunctioning, instantly the donor is going to donate his organ. And those donors were provided best of the food. They were also under supervision of doctors so that their organs were working in the best form. He had connection with best of the hospitals around so that he could be airlifted. He always slept in an oxygen chamber so that oxygen of his body was the best. Everything and anything which went inside his body from his mouth, whatever he used to eat, whether it was a breakfast, lunch, or dinner, was first checked by the doctors. The nutrition value, everything, so that he had a foolproof plan so that his life expanded. He wanted to be immortal, but 150 years was his minimum dream to live. And you know what happened? He died before being 50 also, around 50, which was a big shock. The system of all the IT just crashed because the fan following was so big. People were not able to believe it. So education made me who I am, but meditation showed me who am I. We are only energy bodies vibrating at different frequencies, and we are being regulated by the power of thoughts. A single thought can change our entire mood. One moment you are at peace, and the very next moment, a worry hijacks your mind. A mind is a profound mystery, an energy that resides within us and shapes our entire life. People feel that there is a heaven and a hell. Your thoughts decide whether you are living in hell or whether you are living in heaven. If you are having negative thoughts, you are creating a hell for yourself. If you are in acceptance, you are letting the things go. If you are having a nature of forgiveness, you are creating a heaven for yourself and for the people around. So understand the difference between education and meditation. Education, no doubt, is important. But good education means good future, means good profession, means lots of money, means lots of holidays, means lots of bungalows, means lots of materialistic life. Cannot ensure a great life. You can have a great lifestyle, but all these things cannot ensure a great life, a peaceful, a blissful life. It could be a happy life or a sad life, but never a blissful life. But if you are meditating, definitely, now you are actually unraveling your wisdom. So you are more at peace, you are more in compassion, you are more flexible, you are more in acceptance mode. You have so many golden moments. So we understood that our thoughts can create the story of those two boys, the approach, the attitude towards life. Imagine Arunima Sinha, a young girl, only age of 16 years, having a dream to become a volleyball champion, going by train from a village to Delhi for nationals, selection, had given her so much of happiness. And while traveling in the train, there was a dacoity. And there was loot and plunder. So she tried helping and rescuing people. And when she was doing that effort, The dacoits, who were in many number, just picked her up and threw her out of the train. Fell on the railway track. When she fell on the railway track, she was injured badly. And her legs and her bones were broken. She was unable to move. And when she was lying there throughout night, so many trains passed from there, and every train passed, crushing her legs because they were on the railway track. Throughout night, she was bleeding, in pain. There was nobody around. And when it was a little dawn, villagers from nearby places came, heard her voice, and helped her, took her to the hospital. And when she was taken there, the doctor said, "We don't have any system of anesthesia, but we have to amputate her leg. Otherwise, the poison is going to spread throughout the body and she's going to die." But they discussed amongst themselves that, and told the villagers that you have to take her to another village, which was 10 hours away. And Arunima Sinha, who was a little conscious, almost unconscious, said, "I won't be able to survive by then. So just amputate my leg." And doctors said, "We can't do that. It will be very painful without anesthesia." And then she said, "Already throughout night, endless trains have given me such piercing pain. This amputating cannot give me that much of pain. But I want to live. I want to live my life." So finally, doctors did that. And it took her 2 years to revive. And once she regained health, though she now had lost one of her legs, she limbed, got a prosthetic leg, and went to Bachendri Palji, the one who used to help people, used to train people for mountaineering. She went to her. She shared her life story with her and said, "I want to climb Mount Everest." Bachendra Pal, looking at this young lad, said, "I'm really very happy with your thought, with your strength, your mental strength. But darling, you cannot do this. It's not possible. Although I want to help you, I want to guide you, I want to be helpful to you. I'll be very glad if I'm able to do anything for you. But this is not possible." And that time, Arunima Sinha replied, "Madam, I'm not requesting you to help me. I'm just asking you, do you want to help me? Because this way or that way, I have decided whether I live or I die. But I am going to climb Mount Everest. If you are not going to help me, I'll go to somebody else. But no one in this world can stop me. Even if I die, I'm ready for that. But my dream is to climb this Mount Everest. I've already lost my dream of playing volleyball." But Chandrapal started weeping, crying. She had tears in her eyes. But she said, "Okay, darling, I know this is impossible, but still, if you insist, I will do whatever best I can do." And from that day, the journey started. To cut it short, because there were many challenges, many exams, in every moment, the Sherpas or whoever used to train her used to just plead her, "Beta, don't do this to you. It's not possible. See, your leg is bleeding. See, your artificial leg has got stuck in the snow. It's very bad. People with two legs are also unable to climb. See these bones. These are of people who tried climbing Mount Everest, but they are dead on the way." She used to listen. She never responded. She never argued. She never got dejected. She just kept on doing her best. She kept on motivating her thoughts. She kept herself positive. She used to give herself the food of power, the thought, the power of the thoughts. And one day, eventually, she hosted the flag on top of Mount Everest. And when she was asked, how did you do this? She said, definitely not with the power of legs, only with the power of mind. So the power of our thoughts has immense power. And this I myself have experienced. I being a housewife, a normal human being, having a big family, who used to fall sick very often, who used to feel sad on small little things, who used to think that she's super intelligent. I used to, because I'm educated from Delhi, from a very good college, LSR. And way back then, that time, it was people's dream. But whenever something or the other happened in life, which was not according to my mind or according to my man, used to feel very sad. Though I used to showcase on my face, I was always smiling, but inside there were so many challenges. Like nowadays, people post so many pictures, so many stories on Insta, showcasing that they're very happy, they're top of the world. But there are two lives which everybody's living nowadays. One is for the people, for the world, and another one is the true life, which has lots of complications, sadness, lots of different stories. But once you understand the script, once you understand Dhyan Ka Gyan, once you start practicing meditation, and that will need a little effort, but the results are magnificent. So I pray for all of you. I could have never believed that I can work day and night, that I can heal so many people, that now nothing can upset me or make me sad or make me angry. So you empower yourself, your thoughts become so powerful with your flexibility, your introspection, you're knowing who am I, your world changes 360-degree. So let's enjoy. Enjoy. It's later than you think. Enjoy till you are in the pink. The years go by as quickly as a wink. Never ever in your life are you going to feel sad or dejected or fearful, because you're going to learn. It's only about the power of your thought. Your approach, your attitude decides your future. Because you start living in the present, and present becomes the best present of your life. So there's no past, no future, and you are in free bird. Free bird. Love you all. Bless you all. Take a deep breath. Sit straight. Close your eyes very gently. Take a long, deep breath. And when you inhale, feel that you are inhaling peace. And when you exhale, Feel you are exhaling all the stress, all the tension. Just exhale. Now take a deep breath again in the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now release your breath. Again, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now stay without breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now again take a deep breath. Count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now release your breath. Feel all the tension, anxiety going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again hold yourself without breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now last time, take a deep inhale. Feeling you are inhaling all the positivity, all the energy from the cosmos. And as you are inhaling, your body is relaxing, relaxing, and relaxing. Your mind has relaxed. Your shoulders have relaxed. Your spine has relaxed. Both the palms have relaxed. Your legs have relaxed. Your knees have relaxed. Your toe has relaxed. Your heels have relaxed. There's a constant relaxation in your body. And now feel a beautiful white light coming from the top of your head. And as this white light is entering your head, it is slowly filling in all the parts of the body. It's filling in your eyes, in your ears, in your tongue, in your throat. This white light is now entering your shoulders, your arms, your palms, and your fingers. See this white light, experience it. And now this white light is entering your chest, your stomach, your legs, your foot. And from your feet, it is again going back to your spine, to your back. This light is full of calmness. This light is full of love. This light is full of wisdom. And this light is full of strength. And now from today, whenever you will feel gratitude for the things you have in your life, whenever you will feel like helping somebody, whenever you will smile, this white light is automatically going to spread within your body. This light is full of magic, magical light. Now smile gently towards yourself, not with your lips, but smile from your heart. And then feel peace inside your chest. And that peace, that relaxation, that is your real power. Feel this white light knows all the answers to all the questions. Going to get the answers from this white light. See, this white light has all the power to bless you with all the degrees, with all the trophies, with all the success. Just feel the smile within. And now repeat silently in your mind, I am peaceful, I am joyful, and I am limitless. I am peaceful, I am joyful, and I am limitless. Feel your inner self expanding in this universe. Now, let this feeling stay within you for a moment. See yourself rising in your career. See yourself rising in your spirituality. Now rub your hands. Smile, smile, and smile. And rub these hands all over your body. And now, slowly open your eyes and see the lines in your palm. With the feeling, they are the best lines in this universe. You have the best lines in your palms. They are blessed by the universe. And now gradually open your eyes. Love you all. Bless you all.
Satnam, Satnam, Satnam ji. Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru ji. Satnam, Satnam, Satnam ji. Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru ji. Satnam, Satnam, Satnam ji. Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru ji. Satnam, Satnam, Satnam ji. Vaheguru, Vaheguru.